It still remains one of the most dramatic events that you can experience when you're testing a fellow human and you know about their surgery and you know how to test them, and you can see that one side is doing something and the other side doesn't know anything about it. It's very powerful. It became evident in a very short period of time that his left hand, which is controlled by this half brain, could reach out and point to the picture. Well, he saw it saw it, that right hemisphere saw it, it just can't talk about it. And the left hemisphere, because it's now disconnected, doesn't know anything about it. And that was the birth of the whole split brain story. Kind of event that at least got me thinking this way was the split brain, which was dramatic in that you can see the situation where one side of the brain just doesn't know what the other one's doing. Maybe all of the specialized systems in the brain have their own engines for consciousness, have their own capacity to take a skill and generate for it this felt sense of something. Consciousness is the feeling about a capacity you have, a feeling about a thing you're doing, feeling about your seeing or hearing, feeling about a skill. So maybe in terms of thinking of left brain consciousness, right brain consciousness, you talk about a highly distributed conscious system that comes with each skill that we possess as a species, and there are a lot of them. So then all of a sudden you don't think in terms of just, we turn one conscious system into two. There's all these systems distributed throughout this specialized brain. You pull it all together. You pull it into a narrative that makes sense. That's why this interpreter thing is just huge. It's what gives us a story. Man always leaves a story wherever he is. That's the thing that distinguishes us from everything else. We need a story to make sense of the moment. Reading our felt states, we're constantly assessing them. And what we have to understand is the sort of neural buttons that are being pushed by all kinds of things, memories, stimuli coming in, are creating this felt state, and then you've got this storyteller coming in and trying to make sense out of it. And once the behavior is out, you've got to tell a story to bring it all into a coherent framework.
So what that shows, if I understand it correctly, is that the left hemisphere is constantly post hoc giving explanations, rationalizing.
Yeah, well, it's certainly giving an explanation for an action, for a feeling.